Hello and welcome to NL Interviews. As the Pegasus investigation stories break all across the world, we have with us today Dr. Shashi Tharoor, who is a current member of Parliament and also the current chairman of the Standing Committee of the Parliamentary Standing Committee of Information Technology. My first question right off the bat is, what do you think would be the political implications of this whole investigation? Especially because your party leader Rahul Gandhi's name has come up in it.
Right, and he's not the only one. As you know, the campaign manager for Mamata Banerjee's campaign in Bengal, Prashant Kishore, her own nephew, some of their aides were also on the list. Mamata Banerjee has rather dramatically taped up her phone, as you saw. Not sure that's effective against Pegasus virus, but it's just a measure of how agitated people are. And I think you can be reasonably sure that you will see very persistent demands on the part of opposition politicians from not just the affected parties, but others, because they know they could be next, or there could be another list. You know, one list has come out. It doesn't mean that people who are not on the list haven't actually been hacked as well.
So if I get what you said, essentially you can summon these officers and question them about what is going on, essentially.
Correct.
And then put it into a report.
That's what we do, and we report to Parliament. And that's about it. The ministries concerned do have to respond with comments on what we have said in our report.
Right.
And of course, in the meeting, they will have to answer our questions, but frankly, it is not always possible to get a direct answer to the kinds of questions that the media has been asking in recent weeks. Now, the difference between that and a judicial inquiry is that a judge would have the power, for example, not just to summon the same people we can summon, but also, for example, to ask for phones to be sent for forensic analysis, which is not something that the committee has ever done or has any precedent for being able to do.
Can you also take us through the response of the government on this? Because A, they have not admitted and also not admitted to buying or not buying the software. They keep using language like no unauthorized use has been done. But my question goes a little further than that. Would it be reasonable to expect that this would fall under the Official Secrets Act? Because again, that is one of the PILs that has been filed in the Supreme Court as well, that this is a violation of the Official Secrets Act. But can it also be used as a defense by the government that this comes under the Official Secrets Act?
No, because I think what Prashant Kishore is saying to Mamata Banerjee is not an official secret.
Yes.
What 40 journalists who are on this list are having conversations with people about is not official secret. Official Secrets Act binds government servants, including ministers, but it doesn't bind anybody else. So that, I think, is a red herring. But if you look at the responses by the government, we have seen some strange statements. We've certainly seen the statement that no unauthorized surveillance has taken place, which immediately begs the question, has authorized surveillance taken place? But then authorized surveillance would be illegal because the law is very clear. So if it's not unauthorized and it's not unauthorized, who did it and how? And this becomes a very serious question that an independent inquiry needs to establish. The second thing is, if our government really didn't do it, then some foreign government has been snooping on Indian citizens, and that's an equally serious breach of national security concerns.
How can the government be held accountable for this part of it?
There has certainly been a breach of trust. Now, if that is actionable or not, I don't know. I mean, you may well say that the government has shown an amazing capacity to brazen out any accusations against it that in other democracies might have led to the resignation of a minister. Nobody has resigned because of any public accusations in our country. And that is possibly something that this government may still be able to do. But an indictment in a public court, or the court of law and the court of public opinion, it seems to me, will still be something very hard for this government to live down.
मुफ्त खोरो, मुफ्त में इतना ही मिलेगा. To watch the full unedited interview, you have to subscribe to Newslaundry and pay to keep news free. Because when the public pays, the public is served. We depend on you and not on advertisers. So go to www.newslaundry.com/subscription and subscribe. and get all our unedited interviews, our special video shows, comics, and everything that's behind the paywall. Remember to subscribe to News Laundry. You pay just about 10 rupees a day. That's less than, well, no, a cigarette. And smoking is injurious to health. So subscribe and watch the full interview.
We want to bring you the stories that matter, whether it be through interviews, ground reports, videos, or podcasts. So, if you believe in our vision, do head over to our website newslaundry.com and click on the subscribe button.